everything the same line, and it's really important that I focus on the third step to keep in the cross position like this and not closing the movement like this. This usually happens when you have too much energy and we don't control the second step. So then the third still has a lot of energy, so then we are always collecting your legs. So my intention is, I'm only going to create energy in the first step, in the traveling step. Energy. And then I control, so then my third step is going to be crossed. I create the energy to travel, I control, and then I settle to finish the movement.
Yes, and the intention this is, if my partner is here, I will create a new line for me and use the rotation with my upper body to finish the movement. And now I go forward and come back to her line and my upper body finish to my partner again to do the movement. So here I go to my line and then I come back to her line to finish viradinha. Yes, and then we did with one intention to do leader's turn. Here I will cross backward, change hand backwards and finish the movement. The first option was to do preparation to do a simple turn with traveling. So I lead traveling, open, cross, simple turn, and then basic step back and forward. But in the same time I can adapt. I can do from lunge position or stay in the same place. I have to check if I have a space.
For this variation follows, we are going to do, after we finish viradinha, a straight line forward. Second step, diagonal out, and here I'm already going to start rotating my body towards my partner. And third step, I'm going to cross. Because if I step all my steps in the same line, when I finish, I'm going to be too cross, so it's going to be too difficult to keep them balanced. So forward, diagonal, and then I cross to do normal simple turn and finish.
Yes, and when I do simple turn, it's really important when the leader skip step the footwork to come back to basic step back and forward. And then the second option is when I cross here, and then I lead my partner to go to just basic step back and forward. In the same time, when I lead my partner there, I will gain the contact in her waist, and then I will step in the same place to create one circular sensation with my right leg. So 1, 2, and 3, basic step, back and forward. Yes, and the last option is when I do this intention with head movement. So I will do Raul, so I open, connect, and circular sensation to come back to basic step back and forward.
For the follower's head, from neutral, I'm going to create this intention from my legs until the top of my head. I go down. When I go down, my frame is going to be neutral. With my left, I'm going to cross, take my hair. If your hair is short, it's okay, so you can do the same thing. I'm going to open with a circle. When I finish, my head is going to finish here, facing up, but my arm is going to continue the circle until I embrace my partner again, while my head is coming back in a line. So I go forward, cross my left, open, continue the circle with the arm, come back straight with the head.
Yes, and leader, just one thing that is really important. When I do a head movement, I don't force my partner. I invite my partner to do the movement. If she go, I keep doing. If she don't go, I come back. For example, if I do this and Mel don't go, I come back. Don't think about to do this. You know, like to force the follows. If she don't go, relax and come back to basic step. So here I think about more like to invite my partner to go. And not, for example, to lead my partner to go to the movement. Yes or no? Okay? Thank you so much.